Hi, we're ZipAuth, and this is Charity. Charity is an assistant service manager at a dealership, and she says that they have a problem with adding new users to the software that they use in an efficient way. Their current process requires her to email their IT department, which can take days or even weeks. And while they wait for the IT department to set up access, um, the new users end up using other employees' accounts, which leads to security issues and just leads to a lack of efficiency for training and work.
So our solution to this is to create a centralized service that's gonna take out the tedious, repetitive parts of these access requests, and it's gonna automate all the hard work. So it makes it really easy to add employees to new services. So here we see a form on our ZipAuth website, so you can put in a new service to ZipAuth. So I want to add people to like Dropbox, let's say. So you'd put in the service for Dropbox. So in this example, we have DTNA, this Daimler truck service that Velocity Truck Center uses. So you see they're putting in the service name, they're putting in the URL, and then their admin login, and they're also saying this service belongs to the service advisors group, and we'll go into that in a second. So we wanted it to be really easy to add a user to a new service. So what we said was we made an integration with the Slack messaging service. So all Charity has to do to add Amber to this DTNA service is say, add Amber to DTNA, and the Slack bot says, okay, ZipAuth bot is adding her to the service, and that's all you need to do. And then we also have the concept of these service groups, basically. So, for example, the engineers have all of these services that they need to use. The service advisors have all these services they need to use. So then Charity can say, okay, add Amber to the service advisors group. Then it adds her to DTNA, OWL, and Uptime Pro. And then that's all you need to do to add one person to 3 services.
And for our competitive advantage, our customer team needs a program that customizes employee management and be there with her when she needs it, and give user access quickly and efficient, which ZipAuth fit all 3 requirements. And for our potential competitor that exists in the market, like 1Password or Harvard IT, they're not customized for employee management, and for their existing solution, they're not using the IT department, which fit none of the requirements.
And one more thing on 1Password, that some of our interviews used 1Password. And they said they were happy with it until they realized it's not very good when they have security incidents. So we're using ZipAuth to think forward in the future.
And for our market analysis, we're starting our business targeting to turn this dealership, and then we're targeting the dealership in Arizona, which there's 16 dealerships, and eventually we'll try to reach the dealership in through the United States, which approximately 1,200 dealership. And for our business model, our customer can get our contact information through our website, and our first approach will through email or a phone call, and after we meet them face to face, we'll get our contract, and to set our ZipAuth to fit their current situation, and then we'll get our money transferred, which is $50 a year per company and $5 per user that add to ZipAuth.
So right now, in September, we started interviewing people. We began with 20 interviews just to gain insights as to pain points and problems that people experience in their day-to-day work life. October, we continued interviewing with 30 people, and we began creating and getting feedback on our MVP. In December, we plan to have our MVP completed, and then we'll be gaining insight on that through more interviews to create version 1. And then during that time as well, we're hoping to get a grant of $1,000. After that grant is received, starts phase 1 in January. So this is where version 1 is created, and we plan to go to an IT Expo in Fort Lauderdale during this time to kind of see the competition in person and to get our brand out there. In February, this is phase 2, where we plan to improve on version 1 through feedback from Charity, and we would like to be in the 4 other sister branches for Velocity Truck Centers in Arizona. In April, We plan to be in all of the dealerships in Arizona and begin working on version 2. So we would like to ask for a $1,000 grant. The way that this would be split up is the majority of it would go to trade shows like IT Expo in Fort Lauderdale. This is just to get our name out there and to create some more value and to see the competition. Next would be research and development. We'd like to get feedback to improve ZipAuth to better fit our customers' needs. And lastly is ads, so people see our name pop up when they're searching for a solution to their problems that they have. And this is our team. I'm Amber.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Shao.
And we're ZipAuth. Thank you.